Hi everyone, my name is Holly Rollerson. Coming today to talk to you about a horrible condition called Hydradenitis Supporativa. If you are at this site, it's mainly because probably you've been told about this and you're like, what is it? And you're looking for more information about it. Or you are an HS warrior and you are just looking for options to try to help you. Let me begin by saying that I am an HS warrior. I have been diagnosed over 30 years ago. I have lots of scarring, been through the bumps, been through the abscesses, been hospitalized because of not being able to drain properly and having to have it lanced and intravenous antibiotics to prevent from going septic. It's a very dangerous disease if you don't know how to take care of it, and it's very painful. Most of us, I think, are very embarrassed by it. We keep quiet about it. We go to work, we're in pain, trying to hide the best that we can't sit in our chair properly, trying to hide the best that we can't lift our arms. It's something that is lifelong, and it is so hard to deal with. And I'm sorry that you are here if you've been diagnosed, because it really is something that nobody should have to deal with. And a lot of people don't understand the severity of the pain. They're like, oh, you got a pimple. No, nobody. It is way more than a pimple. So I'm on here because I like to provide some more information about it. What has worked for me, what hasn't worked for me. The medical world is kind of still in the dark ages about this, which it makes me so angry, because we work on the silliest little things sometimes, and it's like, why can't we get some more treatment for this, get some more options? The doctors really don't know how to treat this, and that's what's even more frustrating. So I know they say typically wear looser clothes, stick with cotton, stuff like that. Absolutely true, except for that I find personally myself that if you have an outbreak, it is better to wear a tighter shirt or a tighter pair of pants, because it puts pressure on it and relieves. You want to avoid the skin to skin. Like here, I'll show you my scars here. This is just one of my scars. I don't have any active bumps right now, but when I do, I try to, always put a gauze in there. I stay away from Band-Aids because they can irritate you even more. So if you can avoid Band-Aids altogether, that would be great. Sorry, guys. My dog just got in the cookies. Anyway, I did want to go over some things that you don't want to do, and that is, one, do not self-lance these things. Do not try to pop them. Do not try to cut them open. Do not try to do that, because it could seep the infection even deeper, and it can cause a lot of problems. Once you have an open wound there and you're pushing on it, it does cause the infection to kind of go into, back into these tunnels or under your skin. If it hits your bloodstream, you are in trouble. So you do not want to try to self-treat these things by cutting them in any way. It is very dangerous, and do not do it. Some doctors will prescribe you an antibiotic cream. Clindamycin is one that's very popular. However, I find that when we have an outbreak or we have this massive bump, we need treatment now. We need something that's going to help us now. And the clindamycin, okay, you can give me clindamycin cream. I'm going to put it on. It has no pain relieving solvents. It has no fast action as far as treatment's concerned. So you're putting this on and you're like, okay, I'm treating it and it's not doing anything. Well, yes, because antibiotics, any antibiotics for any reason, take at least 3 days to fully start to work. We don't need that. So they're going to give us some doxycycline. They're going to give us some oral medication to take. Again, it's not going to help us right away. Everybody finds their little home treatments that might work. Some use heat, some use cold, some will sit in a hot bath. I know I used to do that. I've been through everything basically. And I'm here now because I've had enough. And I am reaching out to my HS community, and I want to let you know that there is hope. I'm personally working on products that are all natural. I've started, I worked in the medical field for a long time, and I've learned from doctors that I've worked with that there are certain all natural items that can help with certain aspects of different things. Inflammation, pain, even drawing out infection. So my first thing that I created was a cream, because I did pass this on, unfortunately, to my 20-year-old daughter, and she's struggling with it as well. So I passed this on to her, and I decided, you know what, let's try different things. Let's think outside of the box, and let's try to find something that is going to work right away, as fast as it possibly can. And it took me a long time to do it, to figure, I tried different things. About 6 months ago, I came up with a cream that we both started using on a trial and error to see if it's actually the one that we might be able to work with. And it was amazing. I finally got the right essential oils in there. I finally got the right stuff together. It has drawing, like a drawing base to it. So it's like I said, it's all natural. So it's a beeswax base. It has some plantain in there for the drawing effect, what's the word I'm looking for? Astringent qualities, antiseptic qualities. I did send out a couple samples to a couple people that were on a support group, just to see if it worked for them as well as it had worked for me and my daughter. And I have gotten wonderful reviews. I did decide to put this out on the market for my HS warriors out there that are dealing with this, that can't seem to find the right thing that's working for them. This is the product here. It's called HS Blast. Okay, it's just a topical cream. It's a 2-ounce tin, and it just has some basic cream in it. It's fully filled up to the top. What you want to do with this is you want to just take a good amount, because this will last you for a while. But when you have a bump, you want to take a good amount, put it on the bump, rub it all in, put it on top of the bump and also around the bump, because the infection also goes around the bump. So you want to get that whole area covered. Put it on really good so it's nice and sticky. Then take a gauze pad. Try to avoid Band-Aids, because like I said earlier, the tape will, it could cause more into irritation, and you don't want that. That's the last thing you want to do. So you take a gauze pad and you stick it on. If it's under your armpit, great, because you can put it on there, put the gauze pad in, close your arm. Wear a tighter shirt to hold that in place, because what you want to do is avoid it getting rubbed off by your clothes or by, sweating, anything like that. So put something over it so that it stays in place. This can be used in your groin area. You want to avoid the internal spots. So I call it your pink area. If you have your little pink area, girls, don't put this cream. But you can put it pretty close, because what you're going to do is, if you have to use it, like say on your lips, okay? I'm using layman's terms here because you know what? Why not? So you have to put it on your labia or your lips, or like in your groin area. That's fine. Put it on, stick something on there, and then put on a pair of leggings so that it holds it there, or a nice tight pair of panties that is not going to like shift around. that's not going to let it seep into any of those areas that we don't want it. It's all natural. However, there is a little bit of menthol in there. So I would be afraid that if it would go into that soft area, that it might cause some irritation. You can use it on your buttocks. You can use it on your groin, your legs, under your breast, under your arms, anything that you might need. Under the video here, I will leave a link of my Shopify account, also my email address. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I mean, so many people leave the doctor's office with questions that are not answered because I don't think the doctors fully understand how to answer them. Even if you see a dermatologist they're so like behind in the times and so set in their ways that they're just going to fill you with antibiotics. And you know what? Antibiotics, honestly, are terrible for our bodies. They wreak havoc. So some of these doctors that are trying to put you on an antibiotic for 6 months at a time, you are going to feel terrible. And they're not telling you, take probiotics with it, eat yogurt with it, because they wreak havoc on your digestive system. I learned that very fast while I'm working in the medical field. Antibiotics are not good for you for long-term use. Some people are getting steroids. Okay, that's great. You know what? I will tell you that if you get a Metryl dose pack, a steroid pack, it is one of the best things out there. Okay. However, it is short-lived. We can't be on steroids long-term either. There is no long-term cure or use of medication for this, unfortunately. This here, though, you can use it whenever you need it, okay? As many bumps as you get, put it on and leave it on. This is my first line of products that I've decided to release. I'm currently working also on a body wash for prevention. A body wash that is going to still be all natural. It's going to be made of essential oils. I have done a ton of research on essential oils. And at first I was a non-believer. I was like, ugh, essential oils, really? And once I started using them, it opened up my mind to a whole other world. I was like, wow. So I'm just getting started. My videos probably aren't the clearest. My Shopify probably isn't the fanciest. However, I'm just a mom and I have HS. I've had it for a long time. My daughter has it. And I'm just a person trying to help everybody out that has this because it is such a bad disease. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm not some big corporation that, don't have time to answer messages. I totally do. I'm totally about, answering questions. If there's anything else that I could do for you. I did, like I said, start a body wash for prevention. So today is, I believe, let me see what the date is here because I want to basically, notate this. So when I come back on, today's the 21st of December of 2021. When I come back on, I want to show, let you know how it's working. Basically just let you know if I found the right mix, if I haven't, if it's prevented bumps, if it hasn't. It's all about trying things new. So I went crazy with essential oils and I've done my research and I'm just trying different things to try to help us out. My next thing is also going to be something to help with these scars because as well as I do, these tracks are terrible and embarrassing and we don't want to wear sleeveless shirts. We don't want to get too intimate with the lights on because, new partners, you have to explain yourself like what's going on down there and it's really an uncomfortable feeling. I know your pain. I've been there. I fortunately am now married over 11 years, so my husband, knows about it and accepts it and knows when I have a flare-up how bad it can be, especially with being that it actually made me, hospitalized because of it. He saw the seriousness of it, and that's when I finally said, you know what, I got to do something. I got to do something to help these people and myself. That was the final straw. So I will leave my information underneath the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Also, I'll leave my Shopify link if you're interested in trying the product. There's a review section. There's a way to contact me right on Shopify. There's a 15% off promo right now. So if you use promo code 15 off, you'll also get 15% off. Domestic US shipping. Standard shipping is free. I'm taking care of that on my own. If you wanted to do any type of express shipping or priority, there is just a small fee for that. I don't think it's too much right now. But again, if you need anything, please reach out. I'm here. I'm a person to talk to, and I wish you all the best. Please like my page as well and subscribe, because I'll be coming in here, whether I have updates on people, whether we do, maybe we could do some live videos or share some videos of some people with their testimonies once they've tried this. I think you all are going to really be happy with this product. I promise you. Otherwise, I will see you online, and probably within a couple days, we'll do an update. And feel free to leave comments. Like, if you've tried this out and you bought it, let me know how it goes. I love feedback. I have reviews on my Shopify page, good or bad, because if there's something that I need to adjust, I'm going to do it. I also have one person that I sent some cream to and it didn't help her. Well, guess what? We're making some extra strength cream for her and seeing if that's what she needs. And we're going to send that out to her. I'm not about the business as much as I am about really helping you guys. So if you are hesitant, please don't be. Give it a try. Reach out to me. Let me know if it's not working. But of everybody that I have dealt with so far, besides that one person, everyone has great reviews. So this will even prevent a flare-up. So like if you kind of feel something a little irritated the night before or at night or whenever, feel it coming, put this on. It will stop it from coming out. All right, well, I thank you for listening to me, guys. It was very nice to meet you. Welcome to the HS community, unfortunately. And again, there's a lot of people out there that have this. It's just the medical field don't know what they're doing. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys, and I hope we have a great relationship going forward and we can keep this page moving. Thank you so much.